Session.
What's up? I'm a piece of shit. These are also pieces of shit. Blues can do, we can too. Anyways, welcome to the podcast.
Yeah. Thank you for baseball. It has a great
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So, how are we gonna start this thing? Oh, that
Wow.
too.
First things first.
The realist.
Okay, first things first, we're going to explain Frozen Cases for those who don't know.
Even I don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah, right. He's just kind of here.
Yeah.
He's even in it and he doesn't know what it is.
This is Kato.
Yeah.
Moving on.
So, Frozen Cases started with a comment on a young child's video referring to a dog with rectal cancer.
I would like to preface this by saying our school had a Chromecast function on all the TVs, and whenever someone would Chromecast, it would give their name. So a lot of people, me included, would change their YouTube names to Garrett Westcott, who was said Garrett Westcott in the video and all that. Just so whenever someone would Chromecast something funny, Garrett would get in trouble. And so Hunter used my account as Garrett Westcott to comment on Andy's video. And the comment,
I commented, this video gave my dog ass cancer, with the profile picture with the grapefruit method, which is framed behind us. So that's what started that, and how he found the comment, how he found our comment, right now. So that's that. So we're going to try to turn Frozen Cases into a series. So far, we still have 2 more planned with scripts done, which we need to finish if someone wasn't a cunt. So,
no one shall be named. Whatever.
Tell me something surprising.
so
I want to kiss the boys.
Wow! Seriously?
you have to put your phone out.
Anyway, got my phone's waterproof.
Mine's not, so, I mean...
What does that?
Well,
Okay, back on track. Frozen Cases.
Frozen
So
Cases.
Frozen Cases, we're barely filmed, and the second one with dipshit here.
It's not even fucking done.
Yeah, we literally have that trailer that we posted,
It took all summer.
and the fucking advertisement. That's it.
Yeah, we're doing good, folks. Don't you worry.
Irony.
Don't spit
Don't
take.
Fuck.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Guys and gals of YouTube.
Legs don't work.
Oh boy.
Ooh boy. Ooh baby.
100% scripted.
Why is there water
Comedy.
on my thing again?
There's water all everywhere.
Oh man. Are you okay?
Elevated thunder.
We are not sponsored, by the way.
By the way, not
Totally
brought
not
to you by Mount
something.
Lightning. Hunter, can you please bring something to the conversation aside from fucking
Oh,
stocks?
what about those flat earth people, huh?
No, I have a better one.
Alright, you know what?
So
Okay, I
we have cracked the case on everybody's facts about God.
The rumor come out.
God's a penis. Not figuratively,
Hold on.
literally.
Zach's face. Zach's face went like from pure joy to in a matter of seconds. Like God's penis was uttered.
Now, hold on. Listen. Okay.
So
3 in the morning, this whole conversation occurred.
Zach's like, oh my god, why
we're sitting at a fire at a partner's house, and by partner I mean my gay lover.
Oh.
So totally kidding.
Okay, one person at a time. Hunter, go ahead.
Alright, so we were sitting by the fire, and we were very, very tired. No substances were involved. It was just us and our dumbass brains. And we were theorizing about what we are in this life and what our purpose is. And we came to the conclusion, I'm not gonna like think about context. I'm just gonna we're God's sperm.
When we are alive, we are in the ball sack.
Earth is the ball. It's a ball. It's a ball. It is a sphere.
Spherical!
Spherical. We are the sperm in God's testicles. Brandon, you fuck. We are the sperm. What are you doing?
You're allowed to laugh.
You can laugh. Alright, anyway. We are the sperm. We are
off screen every time I laugh now.
none of us will be on the screen anymore.
Yeah.
But, so yeah.
That's it. We're done.
Classic
Bye.
comedy.
Classic
But
done.
so yeah, we theorized this. We figured it out. The rumor come out, and we decided we are the sperm. Earth is the testicle. The shaft is like purgatory or the afterlife or limbo or whatever the hell you want to believe in.
It's science.
And then the head is heaven or anything. We are.
Don't even think about it.
If you be
No.
the douchey fat guy in a movie theater,
I will not, I promise.
do it. Just go.
No,
Just
continue.
go.
Just Sasquatch it.
Just.
Just walk by.
Obviously not sponsored by the
What the fuck is that? God damn it!
Did you even hear what I was going to say?
No.
It gets salty.
Obviously not sponsored by the good Lord.
Slightly.
Anyway, Brandon, just go to the. Okay, whatever. So yeah, God's a penis. Moving on. We have an official Catholic member giving it to you. We got the facts.
Theories.
We are official.
I can't
His
wait
shirt
for
says it
Zach
all.
to go to
Says
church,
it all.
but we have a special message.
We can't put this on YouTube.
The video pops up, and it goes to like this certain time, and Zach's like, I mean, kinda. If you bring that God is a penis, they will crucify you on the spot.
Christians aren't big on crucifixion
Oh.
anymore.
Not anymore.
The
Wait,
Crusades.
can we pause this to shout out to our 69 sign,
Yeah, 69.
Butts Road, just the background.
Me.
Appreciate.
John has a cool sister. Remember that one.
John has a cool sister.
Okay, so we're getting off that.
Yes. Like a campy.
Everybody said it's like really good. Like,
It-
easy.
I don't know, Max. What's your favorite movie?
I don't know, Green Hornet?
Green Hornet? The Seth Rogen one or the
Yeah.
old Bruce Lee one?
No, no.
I've never seen the Bruce Lee one. I really wish I
I
would.
think it was a TV show.
I don't think I did.
It wasn't. Actually, oh yeah, it
Him
was
and
a
Adam
TV
West Batman showed up.
show. I want to see Birth of a Dragon.
What
I'm
is that?
super. It's like the origins of
Dude,
like
we should
Bruce
try
Lee's
1 inch
fame.
punch right here, right now.
Yes,
Oh,
and
is
like
that
he
like
fights
the,
the monk.
Who wants to do a 1 inch punch?
I remember I did that.
I'll do a 1 inch punch on
No
that.
one heard
I'll
that.
punch you.
No, I want to punch
You're
you.
fat. I want to.
You can punch me, Brandon.
I can't. Yeah. Right.
Why? Okay, I guess.
Okay, while they're setting up, no one heard me, but when you asked for
Go ahead,
one
punch
inch my
me.
favorite movie,
No,
when
you're
I
punching
said
me.
Pearl Harbor.
You're punching me.
No,
Okay.
me.
The Gyllenhaal? Oh
I don't know
god.
how this
Oh my
works, but
It's
I watched that movie.
Whatever.
that's 3 inches.
Well, you're already
I think
doing
it's
it.
supposed
That's
to be
3 inches.
Yeah, it's like 3 inches.
Well, it's not
I don't know why they call it 1 inch.
Well, because like the 6-inch punch is like
I don't
from
know.
here. Like it's not actually 6 inches.
It's just close by, bro.
Yeah,
Who's
just.
measuring?
Bruce Lee.
One.
Yeah, it's Bruce Lee. He's like, this is totally a 1 inch punch.
Well, he knows 1 inch pretty well. He's a Chinaman.
Oh boy.
Can't say that on YouTube.
But he's a small penis.
And we could flat. We could have to be like, this is mature.
Just roll your
I'm
fingers.
trying to channel my chi like the green fist or whatever.
That is not
What?
cheap.
Oh,
wanna know.
metal fist, whatever.
Iron fist, you fuck.
Bronze, titanium.
Bronze fist.
Watch him fly.
Tinfoil fist, go!
Watch me. Oh god. Watch me like fly through the wall.
That build-up is.
When he does it, he goes flying back.
I want to watch it because I was just talking
Here,
to my boss
I'll show
earlier
you.
today.
Discuss. I'm gonna show him. Just talk about. I don't know.
The flat Earth people. How they
Go
believe.
for it. Go for it. Yeah,
Tell me
Max
about
just
the
ran for
flat
35 minutes.
Yeah, I've been asking for it. You know, they're the stupidest people that I have. It's just so dumb, the whole community. I mean, I don't care if you hunt me down. I shouldn't say that, but okay.
Tell us how you
Go ahead and kill me.
You know what? No, they're dumb because they actually think the Earth is flat. You know what?
Well, like
you,
a slice of
you
paper.
You could go through the South Pole. You could just fly over the South Pole and go over. You know, like
You know?
you know, yeah. Because like if it's flat and the North Pole's right here and the South Pole's right here, if you just fly through, it's like where are you gonna go? To space? It's like you're gonna see God's penis or something. I don't know.
There's enough force to show them.
I love.
Well, I think-
And also like if you get like a high-powered telescope, you can just see right through. If you do it right here, no,
the
like
flat Earth stuff. I
like,
love it.
you can see Mount Everest.
And they were
Like,
like, yeah,
there's a
it's
6-inch
flat.
one, too.
To fall off the planet. And then nowadays, they're like, we have space stations showing the curvature of our imperfect sphere.
That was 6
Is what the
inches.
Earth
No,
is.
but there's actually people that go on airplanes and they have, you know,
I really want to see
It's
Birth
like,
of the Dragon.
I forgot what that tool was.
There's like,
Yeah,
there's
a
like
leveler.
these super
They
controversial
could actually go
factors
on
you
the
can
plane and put it
show
on the
like an
armchair
actual
and actually like
fucking
time
the
it.
winner was
It's
like,
like,
They time it?
So-
yeah, they time the whole, yes, I am not kidding.
What are we
Yeah,
talking
they see if the bubbles move. And
we
they don't
have
move
a
because the
conversation.
airplane doesn't go like this and like that. It goes like
This is
this
the one
and like
that
that.
goes like 0G where it goes up and dives.
Yeah.
yeah, it does it over and over.
Anyway, I think the best thing about the flat Earth is the memes.
Yeah.
They have the level, they put it on the ground. It's like explain that. Memes are.
But they actually have a map. They actually think it's like a flat disc and we're like in a dome.
Dude, shoot it.
It's like,
People thought a lot.
Shoot my freaking.
and thing is, they say the Earth, the sun actually like revolves around us. But if that's true, then it's like daylight every single day.
Have you seen the map
dead.
like ancient like Israelites made?
Oh yeah, the one that's like the fidget spinner.
Yeah, it's the fidget spinner where it's like, this is
Wait, you gotta
This
show
is
I don't know.
Asia. This is like Australia, and
this is
like,
Africa or
this-
something.
Africa down here. It's weird.
It's like it's like the three like
I have the picture.
Eastern Hemisphere like continents. Like it's
Hold on.
that. And they're like
Pulling it up.
Arctic, and there's like America. and it was like a perfect like round shape, the exact fidget spinner. Boyo. And then a fidget spinner there, so it looks really cool.
Here we go. This is what they believed.
Yeah, that's the
Well, I hope Hunter can edit this in.
just
You
send
guys-
like
if you guys aren't
text it to him or
viewers.
something.
But yeah, it's
Yeah.
they're so
the first
great.
fidget spinner.
Well, if we do, this will be, or if we don't, it'll be extremely awkward. But if we do, put it in here.
I love how they have your EVROPA.
They spelled it wrong.
I don't maybe.
What's up? Yeah. Here, you up? No, are you up?
1800s. Great time.
Exactly. We really should like sell merchandise of just us making fun of people.
We could do that.
Like the
Yes,
RAC
we
lanyard
have
with
our
functioning. Have a. It's gonna sell like a God church. guys.
Make sure we tell
RAC
Make sure you tell them we're not doing it for the money.
Yeah. Yeah. Come support our Patreon so we can sell this merch.
We are
for you
actually
guys.
starving.
England is our city. We are started.
England is our city. Anyway, dead memes aside, I don't know. Easton, anything?
Speaking of England, New England, Patriot land.
Fuck
off.
I don't want to die.
Yeah, preseason's almost over. We got one more week left. Giants, I think, played tonight.
Let's talk about the
Oh,
stocks.
If I can bring the stock market.
No.
I love the stock
Oh
market.
my god, no.
Money,
No, we can't do
finances.
education.
What's
I
the deal?
adopted a cat.
Did you?
Yeah.
Only time
Why would
Max
you
can
take
get
one of my
pussy.
cats then?
Oh.
Anyway, what we can talk
What's the
about?
cat's name?
Harvey.
Harvey?
Yeah.
Like the hurricane in Texas?
Does he have half a face?
Does he have a mustache like Steve Harvey?
No.
Is he dead? Like some dude named Harvey who died?
I hope not.
5 days ago.
Anyway, what can we talk about?
We can
Oh god. Oh fuck.
we can definitely go to Dick Richard with our exclusive interview with Adolf Hitler. Let's go.
Oh, how exciting.
This is Dick, and we're happy to bring you a special interview with Adolf Hitler. How you been, Hitler? It's been a while. Strong words from a powerful leader. Here's to you.
Oh boy, that Hitler.
Very educational.
Wow.
Very
Learned a lot.
educational.
He doesn't talk a whole lot anymore.
Anymore.
He was a real talker back in the day, but so killing himself to do for you.
So-
Anyway.
Quick update.
He was dead.
Unless you're one of those people that believe he escaped like Guatemala.
Yo, like Argentina.
Leafy?
Yeah, Argentina.
Leafy?
No, Hitler.
What? Hitler?
Why did you say Leafy?
When did we say leafy?
I just read it. I don't know.
Listen, this is a piece of shit.
Away from
I just
Hitler.
heard going Leafy escaped.
The
From where?
tablecloth is now torn. I'm not sure why.
Because they have two
Just like our
more.
Yeah,
friendship.
because of Brandon's spit water.
Or
We gotta slow down so for fear of clearing themselves.
Zach, you're really quiet.
That would have been a
I
good
know.
segue.
You should yell, like.
I will start speaking louder.
I will enunciate myself.
Good lord, Zach.
will not. I will not scream.
I heard it and I
I heard
wanted to.
a V in there.
Told him to
Just a
scream
V.
Arnold virginity, but he won't.
Arnold
I will
Virginity.
not do that.
Cancer-free video game YouTube. I goofed it up, but whatever.
Now you know how hard it was to say.
I feel like it was harder with the balls being thrown at you.
You should go check out my YouTube channel. That's not how I
I mean, I know you're used to that. Like in the situation, it must suck.
It was hot.
Oh yeah,
It's
hot
hot
sweaty
now.
balls throwing at you.
It's
Yeah,
not
that's what
too
we've been
bad.
laughing.
I'm like
I'm
half
actually pretty
every
good.
time John moves slightly an inch, then I just feel slightly.
You know, that does suck because like if like
See, there it goes.
well, like if you're sitting down like lower like then like the airflow, your eyes get really dried out. Or I mean,
Yeah.
they're like really moisturized because of the heat. Then you stand up and like it just immediately hits you in the face with like dry eyes. You're just like
Clarity clear.
You
For
just-
those dry eyes.
brought to you by Subway.
But speaking of
Speaking of
you know,
killing
air
yourself.
currents, we have our big fan over here.
This is brought to you by a big fan.
I know you're not sponsored. I'm
Other air currents, Hurricane
sorry that I
Harvey.
laughed whenever he used to make that joke.
Yeah, I
Are you
mean,
though?
guys, it's gonna suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of our Texas viewers, don't you worry. Yeah, I bet you're tuning in.
That's what
Right.
happens when Rachel dies.
Wait, what?
That's
Wow.
what happens when Rachel dies from Batman.
Okay,
She died in Texas?
so for those who can't hear, we have a live audience today.
Yes.
I didn't get it.
2.5 Men is filmed in front of a live studio audience, and
Because
their names are
Hurricane
there.
Harvey.
Dude, Corpus Christi, guys, I got an update on Corpus Christi
What
2
is that?
hours ago.
That's
That's
good.
Texas.
Who's
Oh, now I get the two faces.
They're not, they breathe a sigh of relief for post-Harvey cleanup, because I guess it's not too bad.
It's already
Oh, it's already over?
Yeah.
No, in Corpus Christi maybe, it's moving
Oh,
inland.
yeah.
Oh,
What if we get
that's
it?
scary.
What if, like, we're sitting here filming,
Oh yeah.
Surprise, motherfucker!
It's just like a really small version of Harvey that
What
just
is-
goes here.
They're called tornadoes.
They're called tornadoes.
Whoa, but like, what if there isn't like contact? It's just like,
Oh, with water.
It's like that fail engine, you know?
like you know, like when they say really like high pitched like swilling noise, but like it's died down so much it was just like.
It's just kind of spinning in the air,
Oh.
and then it gets over our
What were
farm
we-
and it just goes.
I don't know what we were talking about, but we decided that bugs, like their buzzing, is just them screaming like wildly to get attention. So you, like when it, like we hear like, but you actually just hear.
Think about how we did this.
Oh, God.
And we're sitting at we're at the lake, and
Yeah.
we can't see above the rock quarry. And so we're sitting in the lake screaming like, ah, fuck, like really loud.
Yeah,
and then
like
Brandon comes over
radio
on the phone like, there's an old couple behind us.
There's an elderly couple behind us right now, and we're just like
Second
looking
or
at each
first?
other.
And Zach is the first to bust up
So
laughing.
the old man walks over, pees for a bit, fishes for like 10 seconds,
And then
and
leaves.
leaves.
Wow.
He didn't
That was
pee
exciting.
home, he didn't pee in
He
front of
wasn't.
us. No,
Oh,
not in front of
Didn't
us.
somebody be behind you, Zach?
I wonder who that was.
No, don't say
If
it.
you're gonna
Don't
talk about
know.
sports,
No, I don't want to find out. I want to watch it.
oh,
is it? Oh my
Don't
God.
say it.
the fight.
We
You already
say
know
who
it.
lost.
No, be quiet. I want to watch the fight.
All right.
You hush.
All right. Well, he doesn't want to know, but I want to know.
No! XYZ.
I
And now I know my
I knew
ABCs. Next time I want you.
We're done.
I shut up.
I knew it.
Okay,
We were right.
away from that,
Right.
away from
Right.
that, away from that, away from that, away from that.
Dang.
You owe me nothing.
I'm trying to get away from it.
We're done.
We're done. Nothing.
Today's video, Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather decided to hash it out.
Yeah.
They didn't really have a
Mayweather.
problem to begin with. I'm not saying it.
We're
I'm
not
saying
even-
for some reason McGregor's like, "Hey, you what, mate?" And then they fought.
Are you my dad?
What mixed up?
That's basically what it was. So that's what happened today.
Give me your bets.
Fucking Mayweather.
Give me your bet.
I don't know if you guys were watching, but it sure looked like it was Kevin Hart versus Ewan McGregor.
You win.
Oh yeah, Ewan.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This fucker says Ewan McGregor.
I said
You
Ewan
point at
McGregor.
me.
It's Ewan. No, I'm from
You point at Ewan.
Yeah, it's
I don't
Ewan.
even
Because
know
if you
who
say it
Ewan
wrong,
is.
you in for some trouble, mate.
I hate you.
I know you do.
Why'd you whip out your dick when you did
I
that?
didn't. I watched.
No, you were like-
I'll whip out my dick when we're off of this.
Speaking of dicks,
What?
I don't know.
Did we want to take to the game?
Well, I don't know.
Zach is
First-
still here.
Okay, so we have.
I thought we were in a
If
tough
I'm
spot.
gonna be able to stay, we better do it fast.
Well, you work, right?
Yeah.
Let me tell you about work. I work in a great place. I've been there for about 2.5 years. I'm not sure if I can allow to say the name of it because we can get sued.
It's a fast food place, though, right?
We do have a fast food place, located on.
Give the address because I know the address.
I do. What's the address?
It's
It's Central and Village. I'm not.
All right,
Three of us
anyway.
work here.
It's
What are you
anyway.
doing?
Is it? It's
What?
Royal Hill.
Congratulations.
I don't, yeah, it is.
What-
Village is
whatever.
Walmart. Village is
We don't
Walmart.
care about the address.
It sucks. And if you're one of the managers watching this who happens to be a male, I own you.
We are, of course, referencing to Miguel.
Miguel.
Why do you own him?
I love the
think I've
Bayformer
heard that
movies.
story.
I mean, the
Okay.
Bayformers are like the definitive version. Like, hashtag IMHO. The Bayformers are by far the best kind of Transformers.
What the fuck
Hands
did you
down.
just say?
This-
Why did you bring it up?
This is him segueing into a segment.
No, we're playing a game.
Are we not? Okay, today we're gonna be playing a game with this double-sided 18-inch dildo. The game is I'm gonna go through and read reviews for various sex toys, straining from dildos to vibrators. What the contestants have to do is get a little bit or a lot of water in their mouth and try not to laugh during the read-through of these reviews. We ready to begin?
Am I ever?
If you do laugh and water comes out, you'll be slapped with one side of this dildo. We ready to have some fun?
You're gonna keep the tallies.
We'll have Max do it.
Okay.
They're gonna
I
break.
ain't Caleb.
They're gonna break immediately.
He's like, hold on.
Alright, you wanna
We
drink?
found the one that we have up tearing.
You wanna drink
out.
Okay, we get your water.
Yeah.
Go swallowing aloud.
It's kind of a
Okay.
general rule, honestly.
Okay, Hunter, you got a lot of water. Just let me know.
Are you
Okay.
gonna spit all over John?
Okay,
Get
we
wet,
ready,
nice
guys?
and wet.
So this one isn't too bad, I don't think. This is by GL. Submitted 10/04/2014. 5 stars. I'm a guy who enjoys large toys. First, some measurements. It's 2.5 inches thick at its thickest point, which is 3 inches below the tip. Its narrowest point is right above the ball at 2.25 inches thick. It has 13.5 inches of insertable length. It's rather rigid. I recommend gun oil silicone lube, and it becomes quite slippery with it. It has a textured surface that is incredibly stimulating. I've owned this toy for over a year, and I still go back to it despite my ability to take much thicker toys because the dick rainbow is so. Okay, so does John win.
Okay. Oh my god. A thicker texture for more stimulation.
Yeah.
So the point goes to Hunter.
Okay, so Hunter, you get one slap. So.
Oh, gonna go.
Okay, I'll continue where I left off.
secret.
Oh.
Alright, hold on.
I think you should have to keep your water.
Hmm?
Like, you only get one dose
No.
of water.
Brandon,
You can't hold in your mouth
Kato,
without wall.
put the water in your mouth. That's a lot of water. Okay, we ready?
Kato's not afraid.
Okay, we did that because the dick rainbow is so stimulating and deep. The next step up in thickness would be the Lee Love 15-inch mega massive giant huge dildo suction cup Kong Big Dog Black Gap Gifts. I know, strange name. The Lee Love maxes out at 2.8 inches thick and 12 inches insertable. Plus it has a hardener and base which renders the bottom 7 inches inflexible. The greatest challenge with the dick rainbow is taking it nuts deep, of course. But listen to your body and back off when you know it says so. I hope this review helps. Know your limits, be safe, and have fun. Okay, I'm gonna try to get to the next.
that name again for me, please?
No. The next one, I don't think it's that good, but is the Hung Rider Rex Bay Squirting Dildo. Okay, the review is very short. Love it, love it. The size of it is just great. Not too big, not too small. You fill it in just a little bit and you get the realistic feel of it. That's all it is, that one, please. Let's see. This one, fine. The 9.75 realistic vibrating dildo cock vibe, number 8, Black Bulk.
Why did that make you cry?
Black Bolt. saw your face like
You going?
Oh yeah, like a 7th grader who discovers this online for the first time.
This dildo is very stimulating. Okay, come on.
serious.
I don't want to get slept with dildo.
You
It's very short. Thomas Labatt.
No, that's pretty long actually.
I've never told about it.
Oh,
See if you can do a voice and can't like follow like items.
I just fucking could.
Alright, you
Okay.
ready?
Don't drink too much.
Make sure you have to fill it with your mouth.
Yeah, I have to drive on the way home.
I haven't
Yeah,
swallowed.
don't we all?
Dude, it smells like bleach too.
I know, I'm
Yeah, we're
probably all
gonna-
gonna die,
I'm
hopefully.
concerned.
hope so. Don't.
Don't spit on him.
You already spit on it.
You do, I'm
Yeah.
going right back at you.
Okay.
John's gonna lose this round, I feel it.
Okay. This review is by Thomas Labatt. This was posted on 07/08/2015. 5 stars. This cock is amazing. It's to use especially for men. Interaction with men. It penetrates in tremendous power and accelerates to 90 miles an hour in 2 seconds. It's like pocket rockets. Very, very recommended. Okay, let's see. I'm about to start reading freaking. Oh, this one's a strap-on. The All-American 8-inch dong with harnessed flesh. Okay, this one has Phil. Jeez. Phil posted 10/08/2014, 5 stars. First, let's talk about the vibrator. It is almost perfect. The shape, the look, and the feel are very realistic, and in an oddly perfect way. The girth slowly increases over the length of the toy, starting off rather small for easy insertion, even for anal beginners. And there is plenty of length to make for this fun toy, without stretching anything. Then when you're ready, the full length of the toy increases to girth that is not for the weak. Let's see, the toy is curved well, and firm enough to hold its position for that perfect G-spot prostate massage. The suction cup works very well and makes it pretty easy to install and remove the toy from the harness. The vibration is good, but could be a little better, and the way the remote is wired has proven to be an issue with the other toy, but so far, 10 or so vigorous workouts. No problem. Frankly, I like the toy so much that if it broke today, I would consider it worth the cost of buying a new one right away. The only real issue with noting is that the use of with lube. The toy does not function well without lube. Despite the fact that it feels very realistic, the harness is not quite as perfect, but it does work well. This is our first strap-on, so I may be picky, but it can be overly complicated to put on, and the design makes using it for double penetration setup difficult, if not impossible. Frankly, this was a huge disappointment to us at first, and this toy was bought to be a multi-purpose. But after experimenting, it seems the idea of perfect dual-purpose strap-on is probably a pipe dream. And who cares? She likes using the toys without the harness on herself and loves to use them on me. It gets her so wet. I have someone to content, but of the few toys we've used, this one is by far my favorite. To sum up, get this toy. My wife likes it a lot, but it is perfect for him. Toy, just don't forget to get the lube. Our preference is Millennium Silicone Lube works well.
There's different types of lube?
Yeah. Next one is by Vivi. Me and my girlfriend absolutely love this strap-on. It's very firm though, and very realistic. We got the 8-inch and at first it wasn't very comfortable, but it took some time getting used to. I recommend it of the piece of the strap. The dildo is great. I plan to get another dildo for it soon. That one was actually really disappointing. This is the Double Delight strap-on. Don't look at me. I'm trying to wrap it up. What? Zach? Win? Do we want to do that?
Is the tie?
Tie, no slaps? Zach or John? I'm not going up there. I'm reading
He's the host.
Okay, well, they don't get a point, which is really unfortunate. I don't want to see Brandon get slapped. So me and Zach are gonna go, and this should be beautiful.
Okay, you ready? This one is for. Try to find the name.
Oh, you got
The Double Delight strap-on. I'm gonna read the description first. Fetish Fantasy Series Double Delight Strap-on. Double your delight with the Fetish Fantasy Series Double Delight Strap-on. That's like trying to get your freaking words in. Is a best-selling strap-on. One end lets you strap it in while the other end comfortably penetrates your partner. Can be used by him or her with a hole to put it in and a hole to put it into. This sexy double strap-on dildo is the perfect way to take control in the bedroom. The elastic harness easily adjusts to fit most sizes, while the dong comfortably stays in place. Well, you and your partner will love the thickness and the lifelike feel of the dong, and you'll love the results. It's the double delight that lives up to its name, made using phthalate-free, non-toxic materials, PVC double dong elastic straps, country of origin, China! Harmonized tariff schedule, HTS. You can find it in the fantasy catalog on page 69. Okay, this is by CF in 2014, 5 stars. This toy lived up to expectations. It was a little large for a beginner to use, but this is great for us. Once the wife and I found the right position, the feeling was overwhelming, and it was all over. It was all over, but the cleanup, no time.
Oh, that's a messy dildo.
Messy anal.
Very messy.
Okay, the next one is the Oh My Bod Club Vibe 2.0 H USB remote control panties.
Whoa.
There's a video on how to do it. This is by Sioku in 2015. Awesome product, really fun toy to play with in so many environments. It's not as quiet as I expected in the remote control mode. The higher the intensity, the louder it gets, but still gets 5 stars from my wife. And she loves it, and I love the remote control. This one's by Kathy. Quite a surprise as far as a Valentine's Day gift goes. When my boyfriend handed me this new toy, I was excited but wary. I had the assumption it'd be too loud and thus too noticeable for even the biggest exhibitionist, or too strong enough to really work well. I was pleasantly surprised when I tried it out, as even in a car ride it proved almost completely silent on the highest setting. The results, thanks to the design of the product and how it fits snugly in the panties it came with, were astounding. Let's just say that was quite the fun night out, and no one was at the party having suspected why I was really smiling and dancing as much as I was. This mode where it vibrates to the music tempo around you seems to work very well. It's a unique idea and adds even more spice. The range of the remote seems very good as well. As from anywhere in the house, my boyfriend seemed to have no trouble getting the signal to the vibe. It looks very nice as well, very sleek, very sexy. Really does make you think of an Apple product. These aren't any good. Like the dildo ones were so much better.
That one was good though.
So the
Zach
prospect
gave
of
me a
using
crack.
this in public scared my wife a little. After some coaxing, we gave it a try. We went to a busy and loud restaurant in downtown. She said it was comfortable to wear and walk in. Turns out the best part of the drive to the restaurant was the stereo cranked up. She absolutely had a great time. Never the big O, but she couldn't wait to jump on me when she got home. Lots of fun. Dadgummit. I don't think I only have one more.
Tearing myself.
Just so you know, Zach doesn't have enough water in his mouth.
He's not bulging.
Yeah, you gotta be. You have to be bulging.
No,
hardcore.
Okay.
Because it makes it
18.
harder.
Really enjoying using this product, which combines exercise and fun. Using Kegel balls is brilliant for my woman's pelvic for using women's pelvic floor muscles. And when can I find myself forgetting or not leaving my Kegel balls in long enough? With a remote control vibrator, I now have all the motivation I need. Other remote control vibrators have stopped responding to the remote when inserted, but this one is very responsive. Also, it can be turned off and turned back on again while inserted. Perfect.
The kid is about to cry.
If this was anybody,
He was trying to.
I let this quiver because there's so much fucking water.
Two, we can too.
Alright. That wasn't working the best, so we're going to go with round 2, elimination round. If you even snicker, you get 2 extra points.
There's
I'm
two
basically
dildo
fucked,
slaps.
so...
I have an idea. While periodically reading through this, I'm just going to slap this to the table.
Oh god.
Oh god. No.
You guys ready?
That's gonna be like.
This is the Sex Panther 1.7 ounce cologne spray. I'll start by saying that the only shirt I own is the 3 Wolf Moon, so I already have to deal with hordes of women and men alike fawning all over me and the occasional canine. I was very nervous when I first received this product, not because of its packaging, because a man in a wolf shirt should never be afraid, but because I didn't know what would happen when I added something as pungent as Sex Panther to my already testosterone max wolf rank self. Upon first spray, I immediately sprouted a mustache, and then a mustache. And I walked out my front door, and before I got to the end of my driveway, I had already given one lucky lady a mustache ride.
That scared me more than
I'm sorry.
you.
There it is.
I knew it was coming! I knew it was coming and I was
Mark
like, oh,
2 for Brandon.
boy!
Ooh, you ready for a good old Slapperoonie. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Okay. I don't know how much. Let's see. I already gave one. Let's see. One lucky lady a mustache ride. I'm not even sure if it was the cologne. Ugh. Let's see. The cologne, my shirt, or the combination of the two. But all over virile males in the area immediately went blind and developed ED. Not sure what that means. Edit. A note from the reviewer's brother. The reviewer is no longer capable of continuing his response due to the constant bombardment of women. He is no longer able to use his hands for anything other than sex. I would rate this product a 5 out of 5, but since I'm blind and impotent now, I kind of wish I had
Oh,
I'm singing Uranium Fever in my head just so I don't laugh.
You're singing what?
Uranium Fever.
Uranium fever is gonna get me down.
Okay.
Uranium fever.
Shush.
The fact that he
This
writes
is
out
Dolly the
lines,
inflatable
it's like
sheep.
Huh?
Dolly the inflatable sheep.
Oh, fuck me.
It's not very long.
Don't worry.
Is it for like
That's what I tell my girlfriend.
Osama bin Laden?
I don't know.
Wow, nice joke.
2 out of 5 stars. I bought this as a present for my friend as a joke, and when he blew it up, it had a hole in the back, which is when I realized what it was for. In the end, we took it to a party and was used as a normal sheep. If you wish to give this a child thinking it's a blow-up sheep, think again. Let's see.
I felt like that would have a more racist tone to it, wouldn't it?
Yep.
That was kind of open with, I
I'm
fucked
gonna
a sheep.
find. Oh man, words cannot express what happened to me after eating these. The gummy bear cleanse. If you are someone that cannot tolerate the sugar substitute, enjoy. And if you are like the dozens of people who tried my order, run. Let's see. So I bought a 5-pound bag, seeing that these little B words held up to the Haribo sugar-free bears, and boy, they did not disappoint. Having 5 is the happy medium. You can snack on some yummy treats without the worry of soiling yourself. Anything over 5, you're on your own, and may God be with you. Full disclosure, I am writing this review from my toilet where I have been off and on the pass for 3 hours. Today at work, I decided that I would be a brave boy and push the limits of my body, so I ate roughly 25 to 30 of these cyanide pills. 2 hours later, what I can be described as someone with a voodoo doll twisting me in half hits me. Okay, boys, I'm headed home. I shout to my coworkers. I make it to my truck and the cramping intensifies.
Camera fucking died, bitches. Yeah. Blue skidoo to that fucking chair. Alright, so the camera died, so we're gonna. I know we didn't carry on the game for like 10 minutes, not knowing we heard the click. We're gonna stick with the current score, and John's the one who didn't get hit. Zach, blue skidoo the fuck out of here because he had to work.
You bitch.
I know. And John doesn't get hit. Brandon gets hit twice, I get hit twice, and Kato gets hit 3 times.
It's funny because
But
it's
you
dildo.
wouldn't know that because you didn't last this long in the video.
Yeah, there's no way you're still here.
Right.
But for those retarded
I
dyslexuals,
don't even know if I pressed record, honestly.
For the whole
Hunter,
game.
You want to do a check?
I swear to fuck, go check. Alright, well, if
I'll
you
just
did hit
cut this.
record, guess the hell what? We're just gonna
Hit record.
just leave
We're
it
still
in.
carrying
Fuck
on.
it, leave it in. We're leaving it in. We're done.
No more editing from
Yeah.
here.
No more editing.
Oh boy.
We are live and in color. Fucks. Okay, so
Okay, score. I already said it.
wait, hold on. What's the score?
Well,
Take a look, and you see that Kato gonna get beat.
What the fuck are you talking about? That's
Yeah, so Max, Hunter, and Easton are gonna get slapped.
Dang.
So do you want to do like a firing squad?
Zach, I
Just like 3 of you just sit up and like wow, wow, wow.
we stand by
Okay.
the pole.
So-
So just like like in Old World War I, whenever
Old War One or New World War?
New World.
Remaster.
The World War
DLC
One.
$59.99.
Like
Okay.
in World War I, whenever.
If you want to see us
Alright,
get
you know
hit,
what? Okay, whatever.
I'm gonna rape you so hard in the asshole.
Do it,
I
Daddy.
want to ear.
This wasn't a podcast. It was an insult cast. Just
Our
behind the
birth
insult.
for insults.
Yeah, I wish I was dead.
The moment of silence for our fucking dignity.
Oh. Okay.
Search for the moment of silence.
You're
Fuck.
welcome. So if you want to see us get hit, oh my fucking god. If you want to see his game with the fucking dildo right there, it'll be at the end of the video in fucking slow motion.
Shut the fuck up!
I hope you die a fiery death, and I hope I'm there for the match.
Fight, kiss.
Dildo slap it. Do it.
Fucking $20 on my goddamn dildo. I didn't even get veins. So we'll be slapped in slow motion at the end of the video with some funny music, blah blah blah. Right now we have one more thing to get through, and it is the third book of John.
Oh, hello. My name is Jonathan Arnott. And as we all know, religion is a very hard-hitting and controversial subject. But we're not going to talk about that today. Today, we're going to talk about religion. There are multitudes of religions. Almost more than 4 even, if I had to put a number to it. And in those religions, there are some of the more famous ones, like the Greeks and the Christians and the Sikhisms. To start it all off, in Greek mythology, there was a being called Chaos. Chaos was before all and everything. He was just things. He was what things are. I like to interpret him as the Christian God. He was before everything. He did all the things. He made all the things do what the things do. And after Chaos, most people believe, was Gaia. But no. After Chaos, or the Christian God, were their 3 gross monster children, Allah, Ik-Onkar, and Yahweh. All 3 of those are from separate religions, but for this, we're not going to talk about that. Because all religions don't exist, because religions don't exist. Anyway, Allah, all he did was just chill out and sleep for like a bunches of years, like a lot, like 17 quintabajillion. Yahweh kind of chilled out. He did some things in the middle, but no one really cares about him because he's a Jew. The main one we're going to talk about is Ik-Onkar. He's from the Sikh religion. He was bored and sitting in space, and Chaos, or the Christian God, was like, I'm going to take a nap. See y'all bitches later. And he went into, I don't know, masturbate for years or something. Ik-Onkar from the Sikh religion made Akupora, which is the Hindu version of the world turtle. That is the exact and complete true definition. It is the world turtle. You cannot disagree with me. Fuck you. Akupora was like, hey, what's up, homie? I'm your pet now. And Ik-Onkar was like, yeah, that's dope, but you're kind of boring and you have like this big old like shell and shit, so I'm gonna put something on that. And Akupora was like, okay. So Ik-Onkar made Gaia. And that is the earth, the greens, the blacks, the blues, the whatever the hells is, what's is, who's is. They did things and stuff. Gaia was like, shit man, it sucks here. It's all like, not sun. So Ik-Onkar was like, okay, and made Amaterasu, the sun god. And they were like, alright, you two should bang. And they're like, okay. They had the sexy fun times, and they made the Titans from Greek mythology. And then the Titans just kind of fucked their sisters and made the Greek gods. And yeah, that's all whatever. Yahweh was like, shit man, I'm bored. I'm gonna make a death army of peace. And that was called the Tirthankara. That's from Jainism, whose main symbol is the swastika, but it's not. It is, like, it's the swastika, or this swastika, that's the symbol. I believe it roughly translates to whirly-deeny thingy of peace. I believe that is the name of it. The Tirthankara was like, hey, we should, like, guide all the shits to, like, life, but, like, all the shits were Titans, and Titans were assholes. So, the Tirthankara were like, well, shit, the hell are we gonna do now? Then, like, as I said before, the Titans fucked their sisters and brothers, made the Greek gods. Tirthankara was like, the Greek gods are asses. Zeus just fucks a lot and Hades rapes his niece, so I think we should fight them. The Tirthankara got their shit pushed in. The Greek gods, both male and female, gently placed the Tirthankara's faces upon their genitalia and face fucked the shit out of them for a good millennia or two. While that was going on, another like sect of the Greek gods called the humans, I don't really know what that means, but that's what the thing said. They made a bunch of humans, and one of those humans was called Confucius. Confucius was this dude who was like, hey, be cool and like do shit, and don't believe in God. Believe in a thing called Tao. Tao is like this little thing right here that guides each and every one of us to Nirvana. You know what? All was like, fuck that. Nirvana isn't real. Nirvana is some shitty, edgy band whose lead singer killed himself. That's not what Nirvana is. Nirvana is bullshit, man. That's like all I was like bullshit. So he walked over to Yahweh and was like, hey, we should like party and like do things. Yahweh was like, okay. Because after the Truth Anchor got their shit pushed in, Yahweh was like, man, I'm just like, oh jeez. So God woke up, or Chaos, and he was like, you guys like are shit for brain sons. I'm gonna make a new one. He made this dude called Jesus. Now Jesus shouldn't do, like he never really did anything. No one really pays attention to that guy. But at the time, everyone was like, whoa, Jesus is like super cool. He can like walk on water and like make water not water and do a lot of water things. He's from the water tribe, it's cool. And then Allah and Yahweh were like, shit, man, this guy's stupid. He's trying to take over as us, his sons. Let's not let him do that. Let's preach to our shit with brains little religious kids to not like Jesus. So Yahweh was like, hey, Jesus ain't real. Jesus not the Messiah. He ain't cool. Messiah's not happy yet. He's gonna come later. Don't just fuck Jesus. And Allah was like, I'm not gonna make Jesus. I'm gonna make my Jesus. His name was Muhammad, or Muhammad, I guess if you want to pronounce it all weird like and such. And Muhammad and Jesus got into a very intense and world-ending fight, and Mayweather won. And that is how every religion, ever, all 5 of them, maybe even 6, I don't know. The world is a vast and beautiful place. Thank you.
Thanks, John.
Educational.
Yeah.
Inspirational.
Cool boy, I wish I was there to see
Go
that.
Team Jesus.
No.
I can't do it.
How exciting.
I got it. All right.
No.
I think this will do it for this podcast. This is kind of a fucking disaster.
Those are our lives.
Are we gonna average it?
But guess what, YouTube?
Yeah.
We are your disaster. Love us or hate us, we'll never leave.
Oh boy, yeah, you're stuck with us. You don't have a choice.
Just like my parents.
Yeah, you should kill yourself and your parents hate you. Let's slap each other with dildos.
Alright, see you later. Stay tuned for the dildo slapping.
This is your tape.
Oh God!